about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. About It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity.
Welcome everyone. Hope you all have a very good evening. This is Imprint Esports Valorant tournament, and this is going to be the first match of the quarterfinals, the first of the four. So the first game we have is between NS Esports and Team Intruders. We do see that we're going to be going into Icebox, and this is your caster Nightwing, who's joined by Rocky. So Rocky will be going on about the operator selection and everything.
Yeah, cool. So Icebox, an interesting map, but it's gonna be a bit intuitive for both the teams here. Both Intruders and Esports have to be on. I mean, and NS Esports have to be on top of the games in order to win this map because it could go either way. Fending in Icebox, I would say, is a bit complicated because the attackers have more options to push the side and go for the plan, but it's just how it's being played. So let's see about the operator lineup. For the defenders, they have a Jet, a Killjoy, pretty standard operators there with the Reina, Viper, and Sova. So I think the Sova would be able to provide good information and intel about where the opponent is going to be pushing. So and again, Reina and Jet are going to be making sure that they're going to be taking the crucial frags that is important for the defenders to take the round. And if you could see the opponent, which is the attacking side, we could see almost pretty similar lineup, I guess, except for the fact that they have swapped out the Viper. No,
No. It's the
Viper
KJ,
is the same.
KJ for the Sage. But to be honest, Icebox is a map where Sage feels pretty important. Maybe the defenders have like different
No,
idea about it.
okay, I wouldn't know about that, but I would bet KJ should be the safer play than Sage. But let's see how the round goes. Sova goes for the information, but gets shot out immediate. No one is going to be detected by that unknown god. Is trying to get the opening picks here in the pistol round. That is crucial. He gets spotted down. He's going to be pushing Intruder with the shock dart, but I don't think it's going to be connecting anyone. There is the Viper wall which came up, which is going to be a bit of an inference. Leo gets the first one onto Specs. Bugsy gets the one onto Stinger. Bugsy gets the second one onto Ravenclaw. So this going to be an immediate shift in the momentum, and we can see Mutiny gets another one onto Bugsy. This is a 3v2 almost instantly now. The attackers are at a deficit. They are in a really bad situation now. It's a 1v3, and there's a shock dart to end the round for the attackers. What just happened? The defenders had an amazing, I wouldn't say a flawless, but it was pretty smooth for the defenders that they took the first round to them safe.
Yeah, that was a pretty standard first round and pretty good usage of the utility in the first round. So buying his darts and stuff. We do see the buy coming in from the defenders. They are going to go for the buy. They don't want to miss out on the opportunity of getting hold of the second round. The defenders are going to save up their money, just going to be buying utility. We see Sage, Viper buying up their utility to control through the site. It's going to be and push up towards A, and two people holding up. They're already splitting up in the pistol round itself. We see two pushing up A, one holding up their flanks, and one holding the B guy. Viper's going to be contesting Reina in B. So, from the information we got from the previous games, where NS had gone 13-1 against a team, Unknown God had fragged out pretty well. He had a 22-6. Pretty impressive kill ratio. We do see Ravenclaw pulling up a kill onto Sova. Onto you, Rocky.
Yeah, it's. I think the attackers are right now in a one-player disadvantage, and they are already at a disadvantage because they don't have a gun in their hand. They're going to be pushing out with a pistol. There goes the second kill for the attackers. This is really bad now because the defenders haven't hold on the control now. It's a 4v3 as we were speaking. Leo gets one onto Specs, and Unknown God gets one onto I guess it's XRGB, right?
Yeah, this is going to be pretty interesting. They have a gun, and the killjoy is like pretty low already. So the Viper has to pick out this. Yeah, the Viper does get one. They have damaged the economy of the attackers. I mean, sorry, defenders with two guns down, but I don't think like they really had a chance there with KJ there with 1 HP, and KJ really had an opportunity to
Yeah,
die.
to be honest, the defenders now have 2 rounds in their bags, which means that we could be seeing some assault rifles coming into action for the defenders as we were speaking. There are 3 phantoms that I saw that has been purchased by the defenders. Now, will it gonna be problematic for the attackers? No, I guess because they had to save the second round, they could probably afford for some decent weapons in order to make sure that they don't have such a deficit against them. So let's see how this particular round shows up. The defenders did a really good job in like playing really well and denying the attackers. As we were speaking, Gluttony gets the 1-on-2 Buxy. Unknown God gets 1-on-2 Gluttony. It's immediately refrag. iPads gets 1-on-2 Ravenclaw. This is a 3v4. The defenders are at a number disadvantage now. The attackers are trying to push A side as we are speaking. The plan goes down. The plan is almost done, and this is going to be a successful plan for the attackers. First time in the match that they were able to pull it off. The information dart goes out. But the defenders have to scramble their numbers. They have to push together. They should not give any 1v1 fight here. And as we were speaking, the Viper wall goes up. Intruder gets 1-on-2 Unknown God. It's a 3v3 now. Everything is tied up. The wall is getting destroyed by Stinger. Stinger goes for the poison. But I don't think it's going to be of much effect. The diffuser is getting defused now. We could see iPad gets the second 1-on-2 Stinger and Intruder. Leo gets 1-on-2 on iPads. It's a 1v1 now all of a sudden. Leo has to go for the defuse in order to secure the round. But he gets denied by Specs. What an amazing shot. The Phantom, the Iron Phantom comes into action. One of the beautiful Phantoms out there. And that's going to be the first round for the attack. A successful plant and a successful round.
It was a really pretty good round on them. It was a 4v3. They did try retaking it with the sword arts and the Viper snake bites. But it was in vain. Like, Killjoy really didn't have much time to scramble up there and finish up the defuse, but it was a pretty good try from the defenders, but an amazing round by the attackers, and they have got their first round.
Yep, this is pretty advantageous for the attackers as it's going to be a momentum boost for them, losing the first round and almost immediately taking one round into their pockets. I mean, let's see, there are still 9 rounds to go for the first half to get over, but I should say, so either of the teams should have a decisive advantage, a number advantage over the other, but let's see how it's going to unfold. I'm still not sure what side is going to get pushed here. We could see A as of now, but I am pretty sure the attackers have something else in mind here. As we could see, there is one lurking. The Reina is lurking by the tubes just to make sure that if there is going to be any frags that she could pick up. Singer is holding B. And I guess it's going to be a B push for the attackers as of now because we can see the recon bolt going on to B and we can see that they have almost spotted the one playing near the yellow place. Viper puts up his wall and everyone on this from the defenders have scrambled to B side. Singer gets 1-on-2 Blur, so that's an immediate shutdown. She gets refragged by Claypad, but unfortunately he gets refragged again by Leo. It's Unknown God gets 1-on-2 Leo. Intruder gets 1-on-2 Unknown again. We are seeing back-to-back refrags this round.
Yeah. The Specs is all alone. Lucky and Weird, he's trying to find picks this round because the spike is not with him.
30 seconds left.
He wants to get onto the kills. He doesn't have much time to go on with. He has 25 seconds. And we do see Raven holding his angle. He's going to get an angle on to Viper. He misses that. Specs wins that fight. Okay, so Spec does win that round. He still has time. Does he? Yeah, he does. No. He can get a kill onto Orange. Okay, he won't. Oh, no. So Renmoy will finish off the round by killing Specs, and that'll be an opt-down for the guys on defense. Yeah, it will be an opt-down for you. But that was very, very interesting when Jet really missed the kill onto.
Yeah, I was pretty sure that he will be able to take that kill, but he whiffed for a second and he had the opportunity to click back at his head, and that's the op loss for the defenders. So that's I should say it's a pretty costly loss for the defenders here, and I don't know how they're gonna manage for that. We don't see any ops being brought up.
To be honest, we do see like they don't have much buys, the attackers. We see a dart coming in from Blur, and that dart gives him much information. It's going to be an anime battle between the Jet versus Jet, and he's getting body blocked by the Reina. It's going to be a complete A Russian because they don't really have much guns or money to lose. They're just going to run in, and Renmoy gets 2, Gluttony with 1. The attackers do get 2 by killing the Reina as well as the Viper. So it's going to be a 2v2
now a 2v3 again. We have to go for the plant. The classic and he won't be able to do anything much here. Gluttony gets the kill onto iPatch. So this is really unfortunate for the attackers. Yeah. He is out there with his knife, but I don't think Jet will be able to do much with this. But let's see
really, what. Unknown is supposed to be the fragger. Oh, that was pretty unlucky on his part. Gluttony gets the 3k and finishes off the round. To be honest, a decent buy round, I would say. They really had a chance of getting one more. Like Sage, instead of sticking it, the Reina just peeked through the hole in the wall. That was very unlucky for the Sage, but yeah, she did lose her life planting. She could have just maybe went out for a fake, get a kill onto the Reina. Anything would have happened.
Yeah, I don't know. I completely don't understand why she decided to stick to the plan when.
But it's okay. It's a save round, and the half smoke pop the Viper, goes up in B. But we do see another A push coming in with Sova with the spike in hand. The same dart is going to go, and he sees anybody close by. There's nobody close by. There's going to be 2 people holding on to A, 2 mid, and 2 B. It's going to be really good if the attackers can just push into A. They just rush into A, get the kill on Reina, go for the plant, play post-plant. That is what they're definitely going to go, because the Viper has his wall up. CT is completely walled up with the Viper, and there comes the ult. This, I don't really see much of rounds being lost after the Viper ult being popped up, but there was a very clever ult on the part of KJ, and there was beautiful killing. Stage with that too. The Viper ult is still up. Specs will go back into his ult. Smoke integrity is
at this point
almost
it's safe to say that this round will comfortably be taken by the attackers, as it's a 4v2. Well done by the KJ, quick thinking to put that lockdown, but unfortunately that wasn't effective as much because the defenders weren't able to evade it, and the attackers were able to make sure that their damage was so minimum, but they were able to dish out a lot of damage onto the attackers, onto the defenders, and they were able to get a second round. Beautiful round by the attackers. We could see the Killjoy and the Viper's ultimate going against each other, and if you think about it, yes, Killjoy is has the better ultimate, if you ask me, but
it's all about the timing. Like Killjoy's ult, it almost finished up the Viper's ult, but Specs was able to crawl back inside his ult and get back his position onto it and finish the round for them. To be honest, a very well assist round by the attackers. They got the Reyna's pick. Now again, look, they're going to be splitting up. There's a guy holding up mid, there's a guy holding up B push up. We do see Sova slowly pushing out of B, because this is because he's very unsure. Last time they rushed into A, he doesn't want that to happen again. He's going to be playing very passive onto orange. Like, there's nobody holding like the entrance of B. He's coming back. So is Reina. The B. There's going to be a fight going to take place in B right now, and we do see 2 pickups coming in mid.
Yep, we could see Bugsy takes the kill onto the Killjoy here, and the attackers are at the numbers advantage, and they immediately are going to switch the push to the B side. And I think even the defending Jet have identified that, okay, I'm going to go and hold B. The Viper comes into there too, but Bugsy denies Ravenclaw. That's a 5v2.
One enemy remaining.
At a disadvantage for the defenders, and as we were speaking, Bugsy gets one onto Stinger. It's a 5v1. This round again, it's going to be safely secured by the attackers, but mind you, it's a Reina in the defending position.
To be honest, he's saving right now. Okay,
I don't think so. I don't think so. The one thing that I would be afraid of if there is a Reina in a 1vx against you, like when she's in a 1vx and she has an ultimate, you can never know what she's gonna do. Like, she has one of the best attacking ultimates, like being a duelist. He also has some flashes, so if it's a good Reina and if she has an ultimate, I think 1vx shouldn't be a problem for her.
It's going to be a save coming in from the defenders, and it was a pretty well planned attack. They had a pick in mid for the flank, and as I was saying, Reina and Sova met with the fight, and Reina did win the fight, and B control was all theirs. And they suddenly shifted their whole momentum towards B, and they had the round. We do see the Reina ult popping up, and there is the Sage ult which can also be used up. But it's going to be a save round for the defenders. This is supposed to be a round that should be taken by the attackers. They should be losing too many guns, to be honest. There goes the first round, and he's going to be getting a pick. They didn't notice the Reina standing right behind them. And Reina does get the pick onto the Sage, but is get
one enemy remaining.
He took the classic for it. He has a phantom in his hand, but he decided to go for the classic for the kill, but he was able to take it close to the Reina. The XRGB was actually doing a really good job in taking control of B side and going for the plant, and
they didn't check corners and they did lose their planter, but they did secure the round in the end just by losing one gun. One gun isn't going to hurt them at all. They have a lot of money coming in their way. But
it's all tied up for both the teams as of now. It's a 4-4. So what do you think is going to happen in the next?
Yeah, for me, my opinion, Icebox is an attacker-sided map. I don't know about the others. It is an attacker-sided map. Very easy to rotate, very easy to get those picks, very easy to get control. The defenders should be happy they got 4 rounds already. And what a shot coming in from Minmoy on to Bugsy. Bugsy, who has been on a roll, gets taken down, and Ravenclaw goes onto the Viper, who has been lurking all around. She will maybe go for a revive this round. They do have a revive. People holding on to A, and 2 pushing up close to B main, and 1 holding orange.
Yeah, unlike other goal lobbies, I think so that this stage will be going for the revive, and yes, she does. She goes for the revive successfully,
Ooh,
and she gets a kill there. Brinboy gets eliminated. and
Oh,
almost
the jet is lurking on yellow. They don't know about it yet. The jet is still lurking on yellow. Can we have a look on the jet? Oh, he missed one shot. Oh
no. She could
That
have
was
been a
very-
changer. She could have actually been a
Spike
table changer
planted.
for the defenders, but she gets shut down. And the plant is successfully done. The spike is successfully planted, and it's a 3v2 post plant. So I guess once the spike is planted, it's pretty much it for the defenders, unless or until they are able to captivate over the mistakes that the attackers do. But as you can see, Buxy tries to get one under the tube, but he misses his shots. Leo gets the headshot onto Buxy.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's going to be a 2v2 now. So it can go anywhere. So the defenders have nullified the disadvantage. They are on equal
Last
ground here. Leo
player
goes for the
standing.
take defuse. Looks up for the
enemy
kill and he
remaining.
gets one onto eye patch. It's a 1v1. He's behind yellow plates. We're going to know that. Unfortunately, he doesn't. Blur gets the one onto Leo. And to be honest, I'm seeing a lot of Iron Phantoms in this lobby.
I mean, I know you love the Iron Phantom. I know you have one too, so I think you should stop talking about that. But anyways, going on with it. So, as you were saying, right, like capturing the mistakes done by the attackers, that is what Buxy did. Buxy peeked there when it was not needed. The second peek onto the KJ, that was very unnecessary. He lost his life. There might have been a chance that KJ clutching the round out, but Leo was very unlucky that he wasn't able to because the side peek it. Yeah, the Sova did peek it out and clutch the round for the attack.
Yeah, I should say XNGB is on a pretty good roll today. He has 11 kills and he has the maximum kills of the match. But let's see what's going to be the situation at the end of this particular match. Intruder is sitting behind the default plant. I guess the attackers are doing a split push here. We can see Reina going to A as a decoy, but everyone else is coming to B. This is going to be a
double
plant
flank
almost
coming up.
instantaneously. The spike is successfully planted. So
And the flank coming up from the double flank was actually denied by Buxy. Buxy did a good role of lurking up there. And Stinger goes in for the ult. The plant is down. This should be around 40 attackers. The plant.
Scanning ahead.
Oh no, my bad. Apologies. It was the defender's ult. So it is going to be a two-way game this right now.
yeah, and again, the Killjoy's ultimate is coming into
One
action.
enemy
Stinger
remaining.
is going for the defuse. He stops it. He goes for the kill onto iPatch. He's defusing again. That's the half kill. He gets it down. Sir gets the kill onto Stinger, but he was almost close in clutching the round. He could have got a ninja defuse, but there were 4 people on the opposing team, so I don't think so that he was going to be able to pull it off. But if you notice, the entire match, the Reina was lurking in A. The entire match, Reina was there in the A side when there was entire total mayhem happening in B.
It was pretty good. It worked out for them, to be honest. He was waiting in A. He saw he must have heard sounds of people rotating from the mid part of Icebox. Apologies for the last round. It was the Viper who ulted and tried to clutch it out, which didn't work out her way. So we do see low buys coming in from the defenders. There's a shorty holding on close to the pipes, and this turret does go down. Will he get spotted by the Sova drone?
I think so.
He does, yeah. Trying to get back, and he's almost dead. That's 36 health on his. The Sova ult comes in. Not too many people getting hurt by that, to be honest. Ravenclaw with his op out again. He is. He's gonna be the one who has to somehow get this round for them. Specs gets the kill onto Intruder. Unknown God goes for the kill onto Stinger. That's an opposite op if the jet peek together. And Ravenclaw gets taken down. The one with the gun is gone. Specs is the one holding on to Boiler. Gluttony comes
player
in.
standing.
Almost gets detected. Specs goes on to the 3K.
So
And,
it's a 5v1 and that wraps up. It's a flawless round for the attacking team here as Blur picks up the thing
Last
for
round
Gluttony.
before the
And to be
switch.
honest, I guess XRGB is doing a better job at playing Reina than Gluttony, but we still have an entire half to play. So we are at the last round of the half, I believe. Yes, it is. So this is going to be vital if the attackers are going to take this round for them. You can see the scorecard. Buxy is still top fragging with 12 kills, but Specs is close behind him with 10. Yeah, so I think there's going to be a fight
duelists
between
are
these
actually
two.
doing their job, to be honest. Gluttony is trying his best. He's trying to put up the numbers up there, but he has to go the extra level. He has to go for the plays. He has to get those 3Ks, 4Ks, which is going to win his game, team the rounds. He is a duelist. His work is to just kill, and kill. He has to lose it, and maybe he'll start with this round.
Yeah, I still remember the days when I used to play Phoenix and Nightwing doesn't like it. He doesn't never does
I'm,
go
I'm, I'm
in
not
the right
really a
way.
big fan of it, guys. Whoever's on chat, whoever's watching it, nah. Rocky's so not a big fan of Rocky playing the duelist, but let's come back to the game here. And we do see Bugsy slurping up into tubes, and he has control of kitchen. There is going to be a fight up there in kitchen. Ravenclaw might be taken down by Bugsy, and that is what had happened. So there goes the first kill of the game, and Bugsy takes down Ravenclaw.
Yeah, but and you can see Clipage gets one onto Gluttony, and almost instantaneously the defenders are at an disadvantage. It's a 5v3 against them, and the defuse and the spike is also planted. So let's see if the defenders will be able to take this round on their side. Stinger tries to get one outside kitchen, but Bugsy is going to deny Stinger again, and Blur is going to get Intruder, and it's another flawless round for the attacking team.
Yeah, I got to bring in a very interesting fact, okay? Past 5 rounds, the last kill, it's been Blur. Either he's clutching it or if it's flawless round, Blur's always there to close the game off. He is the finisher for me.
Okay.
He's been doing his job. He's got 10 kills, and as a solo player right now, he's playing well. And we do see Unknown God being very silent today. He's actually unknown this whole game. He has 6 kills and 6 deaths. He's not really in the game right now. He's supposed to be their main fragger. Bugsy's taking all up on himself, but they're not blaming. They have the lead, but once Unknown God starts going, I think it'll be a different story of domination. But right now, Gluttony needs to step up, and so does Ravenclaw. It's the same way. You see the Reyna up there, you see the Jet down there. It's the same, both the teams. But let's see, there's going to be a push out of A main this round from the defenders. They're trying to get instant control, but it's going to be a B push from the defenders. There's going to be one lurking out of A, and that's going to be Ravenclaw.
Yeah, Gluttony is trying to push the side B and go for the plan, but see how Specs is doing a good job of holding it. He gets shut down by Leo. Bugsy gets one onto Ravenclaw. It's a 4v4 now. The momentum is getting shifted here. As you could see, the spike is going to get planted at B side. This is going to be pretty interesting. In the pistol round, and when the spike goes down, that's where the round begins. That's actually becomes interesting. Unknown God gets one onto Intruder. He gets shut down. We are waiting for a Viper lineup, but he gets completely knocked in by Blur. What happened? Stinger gets the kill onto Blur, but Blur was able to get one of his own. Bugsy gets one onto Gluttony. It's a 1v3 situation here. The spike is planted. iPads has to do something in order to win this round. He gets the kill onto Stinger. That was pretty well. That I seriously don't understand how Blur didn't notice the Viper standing.
That was unlucky. To be honest, Blur got a pick onto the K here. That's a really good pick. The Viper couldn't have done anything alone. That's what we saw. A 1v3, they all pushed up to his lineup spot, and he was killed on his lineup spot. And to be honest, he tried his best.
Get another round, I guess. They are at a really good lead, a 5-round lead.
They're on a freaking roll, bro. They were 4-2 down, and they're 4-9 up right now. That's what, continuous 7 rounds on their belt? To be honest, that's amazing. And
they have to really up their game at this point. They have to make sure that they get important frags. They deny Bugsy all these cheeky kills and make sure that they don't do any mistakes when they go for site control. Wow. The Prime Spectre. Okay,
so we can talk all about people it being attacker side map, defender side map, but once momentum keeps going, you don't know what's gonna. I was talking about momentum, but Bugsy gets shut down by Leo right there. They didn't expect them to buy. They really didn't expect them to buy. They did buy. Now they have 2 guns. They're gonna go in, and Gluttony gets taken down by the Viper. That's
I think it's a gamble that Intruders took, and I think it's not going bad for them too.
Yeah, they got 2 kills right now, and we do see LMG coming into play, and he does notice Blur, but Blur is the one who's going to be picking up the kill on.
Why doesn't anyone notice Blur? Like, does Blur has any invisibility cloak?
Blur is right. Blur is blurred out of the game. Nobody can see him.
So we can see Ravenclaw lurking, waiting for any typicals if he could get any, but I don't think he's gonna get one any soon. But it's a very slow round as of now because the attacking team haven't decided where to go for the plant yet. Blur gets one onto Leo, and it's the Sova having the spike, and he drops it to Unknown God. It's a 1v3 again. Ravenclaw has to clutch it in order to get this one.
This is
one on the boiler.
Costly.
This is really very costly for the attacking team. Unknown God he shuts down Ravenclaw, and again, Team NS Esports have done a really good job. They're just 3 rounds away from finishing this match, but at this point, I don't know what else to say. Intruders have to step up their game in order to come back, but it's a 6-round lead that we're talking about. I mean, I wouldn't say it's impossible. I remember going up against a 112 to a 13-12 win, so I don't think it's going to be that difficult. If they're able to keep their composure and make sure that they don't do any mistakes, they will be able to get it. But in a game like Valorant, when you are at an eco disadvantage, is that going to make a very important
It does.
stand?
I'll be very honest. They are playing their bonus round, but it doesn't matter. They are going to be on the top because they've got their specters out. They're going to be running and gunning onto these attackers. They are going to be winning this round yet again. And you do see Stinger losing a chunk of his health already. They're on a mana disadvantage, HP disadvantage, and as well as a round disadvantage.
Advantage. Yeah, I know. Ravenclaw gets one onto Buxy, evening it up for the for Intruders there. It's a 3v3, but I don't think anyone has the spike. The spike has been dropped outside A. I don't know.
They're going to be waiting this out.
behind.
And going to be the only one deep inside A side. He's waiting for the push up onto A. The other players do slowly creep into this. Sage is coming up, and so gets detected and does get killed. Oh, that kill is going to change things for this round. If the attackers win this round, that's going to be huge. That's going to be really huge. But right now, we do see Specs taking up Ravenclaw, and that's Viper versus Viper and a Sova versus Sage. The Viper pretty much is really low onto HP. Stinger is pretty low. He's going to get killed by Eyepatch, who's going to be holding that corner. It's going to be really difficult for Brynmoy to go on to this. And there comes the shots in. And Brynmoy takes the kill onto Eyepatch. It's going to be a 1v1. He does spot Viper, but oh my god, Specs comes back and kills Brynmoy. That was a very nice try by Brynmoy, but to be honest, very unlucky. We can't do anything.
Yeah, it is what it is at the end of the day. And that's another round in favor of NS Esports. They are on a roll today. They are just 2 rounds away from winning Icebox, one of the controversial maps in Valorant, I guess. A lot of people hate it.
I'm
There
not
is a
pretty
lot
much
of people who say it's really good.
myself. Screw Icebox. But to be honest, as the game keeps continuing, it's the 9th round continuously for NS Esports.
Yep.
They
it's the
haven't
9th
lost yet, man. They
consecutive
haven't
round.
lost yet, and they are going to be playing their specters. They are not going to, like, at least few of them. And we do see Unknown God out with the ARP. He's going to be a huge game changer if he can get. And Bhakti pushes up onto mid. He's going to get a pick. Nah, to be honest, he gets spotted by the bot. He's going to be pushing back. He doesn't want to lose his guns right now. He's going to be pushing back. We see they do have.
I guess that's the role of the Sentinel there. There's going to be any flank, and that does the job. Bhakti goes into his ultimate, gets one kill onto Intruder. Unknown God gets one onto Ravenclaw, and almost immediately the attackers have lost 2 men. They have to retrieve the spike. The spike goes down. Stinger goes for the poison cloud in order to go for the spike retrieval, but there's going to be 3 fires onto the spike's location. They will be able to successfully take the spike. Killjoy has the spike with her, and I guess they're going to be pushing A for the plant. They have to push A for the plant because the side there is only Sage on the side. She's going to be met by 2 people. She goes for the ultimate orb. I patch could be 2 people passing just in front of them, but I guess she's going to be waiting for a teammate to push it. She's waiting to push into the poison cloud. Gets the one onto Leo. That's going to be a costly pick for the defenders here, and Stinger is at a really high disadvantage. It's a 1v4, but she is inside a poison. I mean, a pit. She could be taking down every defenders easily. As we were speaking, she gets one onto Eyepatch. She gets a second one onto Unknown God. It's a 1v2. But we are not going to see a clutch here. Blur again ends the round for Team NS, making sure that the Viper doesn't clutch it for Yeah, I know. Blur is a finisher here in this game.
We do see the match point coming up
Match
for
point.
Team NS.
Team NS have been on a roll now. I guess Buxy is also doing a really good job of being a good lurker / fraggle. So he was able to take an amazing kill there outside, just outside A, denying the spike for them. Yeah. So let's see. The Intruders have to step up their game, but I guess at this point, even one small mistake is gonna cost them the match. Not much that they could do about it. If they want to win this match, they have to make 0 mistakes. But I don't think it's possible. Stinger goes onto the spray onto Buxy. Buxy gets denied. So this is interesting. The attackers get the first frag. Specs shuts down Leo. It's a 4v4 almost instantaneously. I don't think Intruder was able to hit any one of the defending teams with his ultimate. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that. But the attackers are still under confusion of what side to go for the take. We could see Blur going out for the lure. He misses the shot.
Blur, no, you don't do
Ravenclaw gets the kill onto Blur. That was pretty like genius for Jet to do that because he was able to dash and evade his shots and his teammates were able to take the kill. You can see the Vipers could go up again in favor of the defending team, I suppose, and the attackers are scrambling back. They are running, they're scouring to B side, I guess. Sova is going through mid, and it's going to be Gluttony and Ravenclaw pushing from B. Pushing from B long. I guess the defending team haven't yet come to the side except for the Jet. She has the opposite hand. Will she get one? She gets one onto Ravenclaw. That's good. That's the spike has been denied yet again. There goes the poison cloud. And again, Unknown God comes up with his blades in his hand. He has an operator in his hand, but do you think his ultimate will be useful at this point of time? I don't know. Intruder gets one onto Specs. So this is again a disadvantage for the defenders. Now Unknown God gets one onto Stinger. So it's a 2v2, 14 seconds remaining, and Gluttony goes for the plan, but he won't be able to get it. She gets denied by Unknown God, and that's a flawless victory by team NS Esports. I think it's safe to say that they were winning a lot of rounds continuously. I guess it's like
by lot you mean 11?
A lot, yeah, by 11.
that was a pretty well played round, and Unknown God did step up on defense. He went from having 6 kills to directly going to 15. That's 9 kills, and he played really well on the defender side of this Icebox map. He did step up when it was needed in the match point. He took out his ult, destroyed the heads of the opponents. It was a pretty good game on these parts. So everybody watching the game, stay tuned for the next game coming up very soon.
ground. Time better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Like this.
Yeah.
for the match again. Nightwing, can you give me more insights about your pick selection and probably the best agents for Breeze per se?
My favorite on Breeze is definitely Viper. A Viper playing Breeze with this in his mind, he's going to be pretty hard to be playing against. A Viper and a Sova, those are my favorites. But I do see like there's no Sentinels on the side of NGAS. But we do see KG coming up for Syndicate. Felix hasn't picked up his operator yet. I don't know. What do you think he's going to be going for? As we see,
it's a Viper again.
Choose your agent.
Yeah, and we could see Sunny and Bichu are making some changes, but I don't think it's going to be much big of a change here, and I'm not pretty sure of what the final operators are going to be, and here it is yet. How long is it going to take for them? And we can see a breach. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Okay, a breach and an attacking side. Probably it's going to be a pretty good agent selection for NGAS here. But again, as we could see, there is a Sage as a sentinel for NGAS, and she be a good sentinel in Breeze.
Yeah, Sage is pretty good. She can close up mid doors or just wall up tubes. I don't know, play in B as well. Every Sage has their own way of playing. Use the wall later, grim up the wall, or to do something. But right now, the Viper picks are very essential in Breeze, at least in Breeze.
Yeah, we could see both the teams going for the Viper pick, like you correctly said, that Viper is one of the important agents for this map.
As we're talking about Sky, you know why Sky is really good? Because her flash is pretty good in Breeze. And we also see the duelists are going to be Jet and not a flashing agent, because it's not.
Yeah, to be honest, Breeze is a very long. Exactly. It's a very lengthwise map, right? So if you are going to be playing an agent like Phoenix, your flash, I don't think so. It's going to be doing much of a use. Even Reyna, as a matter of fact, her blind has a really limited range, and in a really long map like Breeze, I don't think so. Reyna's flash is going to be paying much use, and that's why neither of these teams have gone with the Reyna for their duelist pick. You can see them going with Jet and a Sky to support the Jet for the flash. So it's going to be pretty interesting and to see. Interesting map we saw last in Icebox. Bring a really good flawless game from their side. So let's see what kind of clutch gameplay we'll be able to see in NGAS and Syndicate.
We do see like a breach pick coming up in the last second. That was pretty uncalled for. Like people I really didn't expect the breach to come up. The first kill of the game will go to NGAS. Fugitive that takes down, and there goes one more. 2 kills for NGAS in this round. They already have the upper hand, and there goes 3. The Sage is on a roll. He has 2 using his classic. There's one creeping up mid doors. It's the Viper. We also see one on bridge. This is going to be pretty hard for Team Syndicate to come back from. Syndicate. Devil does get a pretty good kill onto Bichu.
Last
player and will get one. Yeah, he gets one and gets traded immediately. That's a pretty standard pistol round coming in from NGAS. Well played from them with the entry picks that they got, and also splitting up so they can go for the plant.
Yeah, there was some pretty aggressive sprays there with the classic, but unfortunately he wasn't able to do much with it, as the attacking team NGAS were able to steal the first pistol round. Having won the first pistol round, does that really matter for the momentum?
It always does matter, winning the pistol rounds. You've seen it in international games as well as in all your own competitive games. Win your pistol rounds. And that's
definitely, I guess. Yep, Syndicate is going to be holding B side pretty aggressively with this Poison Cloud and this Viper bite. So this is going to be pretty interesting here. Bichu is holding a bit until the smoke. I think he's waiting for the smoke to go down before he will be able to push it. The breach is ready with the concussion in his hand, I suppose, so that his teammates will be able to flood into the site. I guess for a map like Breeze, one of the best tactics that the attacking team could do is to commit an all-in push onto the side, and I guess that's what they're going to be doing. NGAS gets the kill onto Felix, and Raymond gets one onto VPV. So this is going to be a 3v3 situation here. Bichu gets one onto Devil gets one onto Fugitive previously. This is going to be a spike plant. It's a 2v2 here. The odds are actually even, but the spike has been planted. Which means that the defenders should be able to get both the picks and go for the defuse, but Sonny gets one onto reunited. So it's a 1v1 again. He gets traded immediately, and it's a 1v1. So Devil is trying to go for the defuse and for the kill, but will he be able to successfully know that no, it's denied by Sunny, and that's going to be the second round for NDAS. Sunny or is it Zunny? I don't know how to pronounce it.
Sunny, I guess. Sunny had a really good round. It was a 1v2 clutch coming in from him on the second round. Their team did buy, like few of them did buy those marshals. They bought up their Spectres too, I guess. So this round, it's going to be pretty hard for Team Syndicate to have a complete full buy. And we do see upgrades coming in from NGAS as well. They're dropping these Spectres. They don't really care. They want to win the third round too.
Should be. I mean, it would have been a better idea to save the Spectre that they have had and to save the eco in order to go for the next round when they go for the buy. But I don't know. I just think they're just playing it a bit safer, or it's a bit dumb. But I really don't know. And Felix gets one onto Baron through the poison cloud. That's pretty disadvantageous for the attackers here. Endas gets one. I mean, V3D gets one onto Devansh. So this is going to be a 4v4 almost instantaneously. The attackers are scattered a bit. What a shot was that onto Felix. He taps his head clean.
Here.
Wow, that was pretty impressive by him there. And I guess he's going to go for a revive. Yes, he successfully goes for the revive. It's a 5v3. The defenders are in a really bad situation. Now, they have to combat this numbers disadvantage, which is going to be really a tough thing to do. You could see the attackers quickly scrambling back to the side A because they know that the defenders are all invested onto side B, and the defenders also read the move that the attackers are going to do. You could see the Sova and Sky both rotating, but the Jet is hesitating a bit to rotate because he's afraid that the attackers might come back into B. But we could see that the site is being taken control by Team Indas. All 4 members of the team have entered, but you could see one of the members of the attacking team is lurking near mid to get some cheeky kills, but I don't know what's going to go down there. Spike has been planted. It's a 4v3. Boris gets one onto Sunny. So it's Reunited gets another one onto Bichu. It's a 3v3 almost instantaneously. Fugitive gets one onto Boris. It's a 2v2 on site because there's one still roaming, one still lurking. So if he is able to captivate it, then it's going to be advantageous. But we could see the come back to side. He gets one onto Devil. He gets a second one onto Reunited. Baron was able to successfully get the round. A good lurker there for Team India.
That was pretty good spray from the Spectre, man. That was really good. Impressive. 2 kills
Yeah,
that he got in the end of the
really
round.
That's true.
That was a very good idea from the attackers too. Going up to A, but they did lose the first pick. Or when Breach got sprayed through the poison cloud, they were the one to lose the first pick. But once Viper got the pick onto the guy in mid, once the trade was done, they were able to rotate out, and we also saw a pretty good shot coming in from Fugitive onto Felix's head when he peeked through the. Good rotate, good plant, and good execution from the attackers.
3 flawless rounds from.
Oh, here comes the judge.
Here. There is a judge going inside the poison cloud. Will he be able to get some kills? The dog won't be able to detect the Viper inside the cloud. This is going to be a bit detrimental for the attacking team here. We need some kills here. No, he goes for the spray. He misses the jet. And BTD is going to get the kill on the Felix. Devil gets the refrag here, and Fugitive gets one onto Boris. It's a 4v3 again, and I guess the plant is going to be made to be successfully here. There's not going to be any doubt about it. The spike is planted, of course, and it's a 2v4 against the defending team here. There goes the wild spray, and he was able to get the kill onto Baron, but almost instantaneously gets refragged by Zunny. Devil has the operator in his hand. I think he has to go for the save because it's an expensive weapon, but he taps the head of Fugitive. There is a weapon denied there. Good shot by Devil here, but I guess he doesn't have anything else other than to save his operator because it's already one of the most expensive assets to get, and if you lose the round and give the gun to your opponents, it's going to be pretty detrimental to you. So I guess this is going to be the round. 4 successful rounds by Team NGAS here. What do you think is going to be happening in next few
It is an attacker-sided map. I'm pretty sure
No
Syndicate
charges left.
can come back from this if they because they still have the op.
Here.
There's a lot of things that can change once the jet starts going. Fugitive is already hitting some really good shots, but they have to keep going. I was really praying that the judge play was going to work out on for Felix, but it was pretty unlucky that didn't happen. And you should see that B3D has his judge out, and we also see his ultimate is ready. So we know what it's going to be. It's going to be an ultimate popped up and a judge playing inside that. This is going to be really. This is what their idea is. Get the site, go for a Viper ult, and as I said, they're already starting with that. So now they need to drop the plant. After the drop of the plant, they are going to go for the judge play. the Viper is going to tell us how the game is going to move on this round.
I think it's a success. Oh my god, Syndicate with the double frag on the triple frag onto B2, but Fugitive gets one onto Devil.
One enemy
What is
remaining.
happening here? The attacking team almost instantaneously lost this round. Zani gets one onto Felix and Zani gets a second onto Boris. It's a 2v1. Devons is going for the defuse, but he is taking
Last
it.
player
Here
standing.
comes Sky's ultimate. It's a 1v1. What is happening here? It was a 5v2 just a few minutes back. I mean, a few seconds back, and almost instantaneously, it's a 1v1. I think Engas also have. They still have a chance to winning this round. He goes for the peak, but Devon will be able to get the chill onto Zani and go for the defuse. What was this round? It was a 5v2, I guess, and almost instantaneously. I don't know what was there, what was happening.
You know, I want to analyze this round. This round. So basically, the Viper also popped up, and we did see Devil just shooting a random shot through the cloud, getting the Viper out.
Can I get
Viper
this?
out. Second, the ultimate was popped.
Pretty unfortunate there for the Viper.
And the turn of events. Right after that, Zoni goes in for a 4K. Gets everybody out. And he goes for a 1v1, misses it out. And that's really unlucky on his part. But it was a very, very, very well tried round for him. Another judge, another ult popping. Very original, guys.
But unfortunately, I guess Team Engas is going to be going for a 8-type this round. But I'm not pretty sure about what they're going to commit yet, because they are as of now lurking alongside mid. But yeah, we could see Fugitive pop up his ultimate and trying to take control of Pyramid. He tries to push the side, tries to get 3 kills here, but I don't think he will be able to get one. Yes, he gets denied by Devons, and Devil gets an off kill onto Team Engas, but it's going to be a 3v5. No player lost for the defenders here. The Breach is in a pretty sad situation. I don't know if he's going to be able to successfully plan, but Johnny gets the kill on the field. 3-4 now, a better trade and a better situation for them. It's a 2v2 almost instantaneously. He gets one onto Devon, so see how this round is going to unfold. As of now, I thought it's going to be a defender side. Again, it's a 1v1, and Reunited gets the kill onto Bear in the round for Team Syndicate. I guess he gets the operator in his hands, so, and he's also going for the defuse. So this is going to be a second round consecutively for Syndicate. Again, we were able to see a pretty decisive disadvantage for the attacking team here. Again, it recycled back. We saw some refracts coming, and almost instantaneously it's a 1v1. For the past 2 rounds, it's the pattern.
It is refrag after refrag, and it was very well played around on both of the sides. It all came out to the gunplay. They were just standing out in the open in the 1v1. Reunited was just able to get that headshot onto Breach. That was a really, very well headshot onto the Breach's head. It was a good round on both sides, to be honest.
On a general perspective, so what do you think about this? So in Breeze, all that I have noticed till now is what the attacking team does is they invest all the 5 teammates into one particular side where they have a sentinel for the flank watch. But shouldn't that be the case for every other map?
Not really. Other maps, it's to be honest, this map, it's pretty hard to rotate around sides, and you can just give up on mid. Like, you can just rush sides. There's a high possibility of it. But nice shot coming in from Devansh onto Baron there.
And again, Devil
down mid.
Wow, this is pretty impressive here. Devil, I guess, is doing a pretty good job with the operator in his hand. OD with the Spectre, will he be able to get some kills on to the Jet who's pushing the side? I don't think so. There goes the sprays, but he gets shut down. Boris gets shut down by Fugitive. Engas gets the kill. I mean, V3D gets the kill on Reunited. Devil gets one onto Fugitive again. He refrags him successfully. Zani gets a kill for his own. And Zani is one of the 2 remaining attackers. And Killjoy is the 1 remaining defenders for Syndicate here. If she uses her ultimate, I guess she will be able to win this round. But he won't get a chance. That was an amazing, I guess, a 2-tap or 3-tap. Probably 3 bullet shot there. I am not pretty sure how many bullets came out of the nozzle. But he was able to get that kill and deny the Killjoy from going for
Very true. We don't really care how many bullets came out of that, but that shot was crazy.
Yeah,
that was a really good
crazy
shot.
You know what? For a second there, I thought Syndicate. Syndicate had the Killjoy had an opportunity to go for the clutch because he had the ultimate in her hand. But
you see low buy coming in from Syndicate. Though Engas have a lot of economy on their hands, they are going to be playing it pretty fast because they do know the opponents don't have much money. They need to get these picks They're completely blocked off mid. They're pushing in with the from tunnels. And the concussion goes up. They do spot two people there. And guess goes. Bichu goes for two. That's Devil under United now. And Zoni does take out Felix.
Last player
All
standing.
therefore, so gets taken down. So, yes, again, the
Almost
last
flawless round for Indes
planted.
till now, but Devansh with a ghost in his hand, will he be able to take at least one of the opponent? I don't think so. He goes for one headshot, but it's unfortunate because I guess Pichu will have been having a heavy shield, so that headshot isn't going to take him down yet. But well tried by Devansh there, but he wasn't able to get any kill for the econ purpose.
Let's see, 4 rounds
Right
taken
there.
by the attackers, then 2 for the defenders. They're back again, they're back with 2 more kills. Their whole strategy is to like segregate the defenders, though they were. It was just that
It's gonna be different. You can see the Baron has the ultimate ready. So if there's gonna be a rolling thunder popped up into B side, it's gonna be pretty much a really bad situation for the defenders who are rolling the side. The Killjoy also has her ability in her hand, her ultimate ability, but she gets rushed by the Jet, but the Jet gets shut down by this is
One enemy
bad
remaining.
situation for
Oh!
Attacker. They
Spike down,
get complete.
B.
The team gets completely wiped out. It's just a breach on site, but he also gets shut down by Devil. Almost a flawless round for Syndicate, I suppose.
yeah.
But unfortunately, they lost one man. So it is what it is. But that was a really good round. Really well played by Team Syndicate here. That was a really good retake of site. I was flabbergasted to see how the attackers choked at one particular point of the site. But
It was
it's
completely because of AJ and her utility. First kill that she got onto Jet when she dashed through it, that played a very vertical role, and she also got one with the swarm grenades. It's going to be a push again. All 5 members here, nobody's going to tubes. Oh, my bad. I is going to be going to tubes. The 4 men, and the ultimate is back up for Viper. Oh, they do follow the other Viper. That's going to be very unfortunate. Stuck in a corner.
But
And he's
oh,
dead.
yeah, he's dead. And Baron goes for the kill onto Phoenix, and the Viper's group is being set on to side A. As we could see, V3D is
Spike
setting
planted.
up for any kills that he would be able to get. Devil is on top of the bridge trying to get any op kills onto the attacking team, but he wasn't able to get any successful kills as of now. The spike is planted and it's a 5v4 situation here. But the defenders have successfully put the Killjoy ultimate on their favor. The lockdown is set. 1 second on the timer. The Sova gets shut down by Zani. So this is going to be a 4v2 against the favor of the defenders here. But will they be able to get any
remaining.
clutch wins here? No, it's not going to be possible. And it's a team ace for the
In the
attackers,
words
meaning
of ass,
in every individual players of the attacking team got 1 kill of the one.
Pretty well played by the attackers. The Viper ult was popped up. To be honest.
Yep.
Required orb, and he did go for the ult.
Well played by the attacking team here. I think this we are 2 rounds, I guess, from the first half, and as of now, a 4-point lead for Team Indus. I think it's pretty substantiate for them. But if Syndicate are able to get these 2 rounds back into their hand, 5-7, going into the second half on 5-7, I don't think it's going to be that problematic for them. I want to see a comeback play from Syndicate here. If they're able to get these 2 rounds consecutively, then it should be pretty good for them when they go on the offense. But let's see what's going to happen. We see Fugitive gets the one onto Syndicate. Onto Felix, and that's going to shut. And Devan shuts down 3D, and Bichu shuts down Devan. We could see an almost immediate refrag here. Bichu is reviving 3D here, so it's going to be a 5v3 in favor of the attacking team. The attackers are scrambling in mid, and there goes down both from Fugitive. Devil gets 1 shot onto Bichu. It's a 2v5 now, and again the attackers still have the advantage on their hand. They are able to commit one side and go for the plant into B. I think that's going to be successful. That's what's going to happen. Viper goes for the plant, and the Jet dashes into the side. Jet gets the kill onto V3D. Now the spike is down on mid of the in the middle of B side, and Baron gets one onto Reunited. Devil gets one onto Sunny. It's a 1v2. The Jet has been doing a really good job here till now.
enemy
Be able to clutch
remaining.
this round. Yes, she gets
30
one onto
seconds
Baron.
left.
It's a 1v1. It's Jet versus Jet. Going to be the better Jet here, the one with the op or the one with the Phantom, and that's a pretty attractive Phantom too. this is really nail biting here. If she's able to clutch this round, Syndicate, why is she moving? Oh my god, no! That was so close. Devil missed. I mean,
10
he
seconds
missed that
left.
bullet by an inch there thanks to a dash. But Fugitive is going to push with a classic anytime. He has a Phantom. This is not going to be happening. Nope. Devil gets the kill onto Fugitive. What a comeback by Team Syndicate. What a comeback by Team...
Last
by
round
Devil
in
here.
the
He
half.
clutched the round for Syndicate. Well played.
Team NGAS are on top of the game their whole round, but Devil literally popped up there. I really didn't expect Fugitive to miss the shot when Devil was showing his back towards him. That really cost them the round, to be honest. The spike was also dropped in between the site. And Devil played it really well. I mean, it was a huge mistake on Fugitive's part that he couldn't have missed that. He's playing at a really high level. Like he was playing pretty good till now. That was just unlucky. On his part, we see a B push coming in from the attackers. 3 people towards this, and Borders gets taken down. Devil takes down Fugitive yet again. And the ult is going to be popped up. Rolling Thunder, it's going to be popped up. It will take out 2 of the... It's not going to be...
I don't think so. He gets shut down by Devil here. And the spike is still with the attacking team, but I don't know what is going to happen here. Felix gets the one onto 3D. So this is a 3v2 in favor of Syndicate again, but as we were speaking, that favor is getting nullified. Bichu gets one onto Felix. So this is going to be a 2v2 here, and Bichu, I guess, is going to go for the plan in site A. He only one person from his team who is in the side. We could see Sky scrambling and making his way to the site A. And we can also see Syndicate coming to take control of the site again. But what's going to happen here? Devon stands by the door. He operates the switch. He goes for the open. And he goes for some pretty nice sprays onto long. But I don't think so. Devil comes up with his ultimate in his hand. But he gets shut down by Bichu. Devon gets the refract. It's a 1v1 again. Devon has to push him immediately. But she has the flash in her hand. But she won't be going for the flash. The Killjoy has to push. Either she has to push or go for the half defeat. He's going to go for the flash. The Killjoy is going to get flashed here. There's the bot. That's going to help. That's going to kill Zunny here. But I don't think he has the time. Gets denied. So that puts the round in favor of NGAS. So
Switching sides.
after the first half, we see that NGAS are at a 4-point lead.
Yeah,
And
this
all
is a
they
pretty
need
standard
score
for Breeze, to be honest. 8-4 for the attackers' favor. And the last round, it was basically a revenge round. Remember, the KJ actually clutched a 1v1 against the same Sky previously. So it was just a tit for tat, and this time the Sky came on top.
Yeah, to be honest, very well played by NGAS in the first half. Now let's see if they are able to carry that momentum as they are going on the defensive here. And we could see that Team Syndicate are positioning themselves again for a B.
Come on!
But I don't know what's going to happen. Baron has something else in his mind. He is aggressively going to hold cubes. No. Is he going to put it? No, I don't think so. Jet dashes onto the side. Will he be able to get a kill onto Viper? No. 3D gets the kill onto Devil. Unfortunately, Devil gets it down. There is an exchange of bullets in middle here, but Baron wasn't able to connect that important shots, and Devon shuts him down. Fugitive shots Devon's down again.
Spike
She gets one
down
onto
B.
Borders. This is working in
One
favor
enemy
of
remaining.
NGAS here. NGAS are able to successfully fend off 3D gets the kill onto Reunited. 3D gets another one onto Felix. Wow, that was a really good pistol round coming in favor of NGAS here. But then again,
Baron's mid-fight, everything else was perfect there. I'm not throwing any shade on you, Baron. We love you, but to be honest.
that was pretty unfortunate, bro. If you're able to get that kill, this round would have ended much sooner. So it's a 5-point lead now. So in a pistol round, the attacking team
Blind
lost
their
in a
scout.
map like Breeze. So is that gonna be?
It is going to affect them pretty hard. And we do see NGAS is not actually buying. They're not going to go for their Spectres and their Marshals. I don't understand. But Fugitive does take down one. But the defenders, Syndicate, the ones who lost, they actually went in for a buy.
This is actually I don't know.
This
I'm
might
out of
actually
words
work
here.
out for them.
Yeah, true. Maybe they're planning on a long run game here, but I don't know. Devil gets one onto Zunny, and Bichu gets the immediate refrag almost instantaneously. we are seeing a 3v3 close span situation here, and Baron gets one. So finally, he was able to get one kill onto, with the sheriff. But let's see what's gonna happen. Bichu is blinded. He's gonna be going for the wall. Wall successfully deployed, and Baron gets one onto Devon. We are gonna be seeing 3D
It's
go
all
for the
about the
defuse.
lineups for
That's
Felix.
the lineup going. That's gonna go up, but.
One enemy remaining.
What is happening here? Felix was able to successfully deny. Oh my god! The Felix has clutched it. The Viper plays 101.
Oh.
Good night, goodbye. Go back to your home. What did we just witness?
No, like the first idea of buying in the second round when they lost, it was a huge gamble to take on the side of Syndicate, and it actually worked out for them. They were pushed to a corner when Felix was in a 1v3, but he kept his calm. He had his lineups ready, and his shots, to be honest, it was really good. Good round on Felix's part. We already saw 2 clutches coming in from Syndicate, but we still see there's a 4-round advantage on the side of NGAS. Oh, what a shot! Felix takes down, carries the momentum from the last round. They're going to go in for a quick plant onto the B side. Shots do come in from the mid arcs, but nothing's gonna connect. Oh, my bad.
Devon is
Devon's
going
dead.
for the plant here, and the plant is successfully done. It's going to be a 4v4 in the close span here. Baron goes for the concussion. Will he be able to take use of it? Yes, he gets one, but he
enemy
doesn't
remaining.
notice. When he gets stabbed by, oh my god, what is happening here, bro? Devon
What a
gets
round!
one.
What a
It's a
play
1v.
from NGAS, to be honest.
I'm literally flabbergasted. I don't know what to talk about because there are a lot of things going on the map,
remaining.
and seriously, I'm out of words. Devil gets one onto Baron, and it's a 1v1.
No!
Devil gets
What
the
is
one
happening? What is going on?
You guys suck.
Yo, Syndicate is popping off. They're taking one round at a time right now, and they're actually doing a good job at it. And they have put a dent on the economy of the defenders, maybe, or maybe not. I'm not really sure about it right now. The defenders do have guns. It was a pretty good round played by the Jet. The shots were beautiful. The dash onto the smoke and returning the bullets to the sky was
Seeing
perfect.
back-to-back clutch plays by Team Syndicate here. Last round it was Felix, and this round it is Devil. I don't know what Syndicate has to offer more than this. This is going to be an almost B. I mean, an
Not bad idea.
A-side committer again.
You don't do that. You don't do that.
We get
Yes.
taken.
Oh
Felix,
no,
Devon, greenlighted.
bro.
Everyone gets denied. This is going to be one of the disadvantage when you come in
Last player
and rushing
standing.
together. Bichu gets one onto Devil, but it's the Sova that's going to be standing alone with the diffuser. He gets a kill onto 3D, but he gets almost instantaneously refragged by Bichu. What just happened here? The Viper, she just had to put a poison cloud, put a cobra bite, and she got 3 kills spraying through the smoke. So one of the disadvantages of being an attacker and pushing blindly into the site is this: when you get sprayed onto a narrow corridor, you're gonna get killed. You're gonna get easily killed, and you're gonna be lined up. So I don't know. They should have probably waited until the breach went for a concussive blast. It could have helped them to push the side. Or oh no, I'm blabbering.
Blocking sight.
It was pretty good round for the defenders. The Viper came in clutch for them. And we do see Syndicate not having much of a buy this round. But they did damage those Jet pretty well. And that's a good
Spike
kill
down
coming
A.
in from Bichu and Baron. And to talk about last round, the Viper play, it was very similar to what Dapper from Sentinel did on the pro. It is 3 kills
player
from the
standing.
Viper and Savior. Oh, Reunited does take on Baron.
And
But
yeah.
it's a good save round for Syndicate. Though they messed up really bad on the last attack round, running into B like that and getting streamrolled by the Viper of the defender. It's a good save round. They got 3 members of Team NGAS. They were able to damage their economy a bit, which is not going to affect them much, but at least this round they'll be a bit more confident going into it. Because they can't lose this round, if they do, then NGAS will be moving forward to their match point.
Yeah, exactly. NGAS are just 2
I'll be
rounds
back in a
away
second.
from winning this match. So we are going to be seeing A side push coming in by Team Syndicate here. But let's see what's going to happen. Devil with the op in his hand, looking for any cheeky kills onto the side. But I don't think he's going to be finding anyone to go for the entry frag here. Baron with the concussive blast. He's going for the blast grenade here, the 3-round shot. It's going to be pretty devastating here, and he gets the kill. That's going to be pretty advantageous for the defending team, but it's a 3v5. It's a 3v4, and the planter gets shut down. Boris gets shut down by Baron, and that's going to be pretty disadvantageous. We could see the Killjoy now has a spike, and she goes for the plant in B side. Completely, this is completely what the defending team did not think about. This was one of the good strategy coming up by the attacking team here. We could see 3D popping up all her poison abilities onto the side. Felix again, is he going to be playing for an other spot? I don't know. If he does it, then it's going to be a free favor of Syndicate again. But he gets it down by Sunny. Fugitive gets one onto Devan, so I think it's safe enough to say that NCAS is going to back this down into their favor. Which means that NCAS is going to be moving to match point. Pretty well played by Team NCAS here. We were able to see Felix waiting for the lineup, but unfortunately he was shut down by Team NCAS, and there was no way that Syndicate was going to be winning this. And if we could see each and every agent from Team Syndicate have their ultimate ready. So if they are able to successfully pull off at least 3 or at least 2 of the agent's ability, they will be able to take control of the site and go for the plant almost instantaneously. But I don't know what's going to happen. Let's see. Team NCAS are just 1 round away from winning this map, winning Breeze. But let's see what's going to happen. Syndicate seem to be targeting side B for their push. And again, NCAS is going to be popping his cloud six, and he gets 1 kill onto Devil. Devil dashes in again. He goes for the continuous spray onto the cloud, but he's not going to get anything more. There comes the jump by Felix, but he does more damage. He gets shut down by the ultimate of Bodis. Really well played there, but almost instantaneously gets refract. So the attackers are still at a disadvantage here. But Bodis is going to the plant. It's a 3v4 situation, but he still goes to the plant. And he gets concussed. Baron gets 1 kill onto Bodis. Felix gets 1 kill onto B2. It's a 2v3 situation. A post plant, and he goes for the ultimate. What is happening here? Zani is defusing, and again, NCAS were able to take this round successfully and clutching the round and clutching the map. This is going to be falling in the hands of Team NCAS. Team NCAS is going to...
Sorry for leaving Rocky alone, and that will be the end of the match between NCAS and Team Syndicate. That was really, really well played. On the side of,
I should say you missed the last round where Team NCAS were on a stream roll. They were able to make sure that they don't lose this particular round, because each and every individual of Team Syndicate had Team Syndicate had their the ultimate, but they were able to shut them down and go for the win. Well played by Team NCAS here as they win the map, Breeze. So we will be back with you guys in a bit with the third match.
Yes, thank you.
Stay tuned.
Something like this. Daytime better come correct. hook up with boyfriend and booger. Don't know me, then look up. I be in the clouds. Pool full of Henny, I drink and I drown. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Like this. I took it. She said we should hook up with boyfriend and booger. Don't know me, then look up. I be in the clouds. Pool full of Henny, I drink and I drown. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Like this. Yeah. I took it. She said we should hook up with boyfriend and boogie. Don't know me, then look at my being the clouds. Pool full of Henny, I drink in a drown. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Rolling something like this. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Rolling something like this. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Rolling something like this. Feel like you should go. She virgin, I took it. She said we should hook up with boyfriend and boogie. Don't know me, then look at my being the clouds. Pool full of Henny, I drink in a drown. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Rolling something like this. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Rolling something like this. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Rolling something like this. Feel like you should go. She virgin, I took it. She said we should hook up with boyfriend and boogie. Don't know me, then look at my being the clouds. Pool full of Henny, I drink in a drown. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Rolling something like this. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. this. Feel like you shook her, she virgin, I took her. She said we should hook up the boyfriend and booger. Don't know me, then look her. I be in the clouds. Pool full of Henny, I drink and I drown. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Rolling something like this. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Rolling something like this. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Rolling something like this. Feel like you shook her, she virgin, I took her. She said we should hook up the boyfriend and booger. Don't know me, then look her. I be in the clouds. Pool full of Henny, I drink and I drown. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Rolling something like this.
Astra is going to be helping your team so much. As we could see, both teams went for the Astra pick, but the defenders are losing. I mean, I think they are going to swap it out, and we could see a
Oh,
Cypher
Select
is
your
being played as
agent.
a Sentinel for the defenders, and it's going to be a KJ for the attackers here. So, who is a better Sentinel per se? Is it Cypher or is it KJ?
So basically, Ascent A site player will be playing a Cypher. A B site player will be playing a KJ. You can't really decide which is the better Sentinel here because both of them do a pretty good job of what they're supposed to do. But what's very interesting about this attacking lineup is they have no flashes. They have 0 flashes. And that is something that I don't see much often because Ascent, you got an entry, you need those flashes.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what was the idea behind going no flashes for a team SVG, I suppose it is.
Yeah.
But so I don't know. Probably they'll have something on their sleeves to compensate it. But I can't think of any situation where they are not going to be where like they're going to be making the situation out of themselves without a flash. So let's see if it's going to be problematic for them or if it's going to be advantageous and still be able to win this round.
Okay,
Cool.
and we're going to be going in for the first round in 13 seconds. And we do see that's going to be a huge B push-up that's going to be coming in from the attackers. We see them stacked up outside B. There's only going to be 2 players who are going to be holding B. And for now, it's not even 2. There's going to be 1 market, and the Sova is going to be holding inside the stairs in B site.
Yeah, Sova is going to be the only one who's going to
there's a pause.
Yeah, I guess there is a pause in the timer here. We are going to be waiting for a while. There should be something going on for, I guess, I think I saw someone calling for the pause. So I think it's going to be giving us us casters some time to talk about the team's previous matches in the tournament. But unfortunately, the timer is given again. So Sova is there ready for the owl drone in his hand for the information, but I don't think Tanmay is going to go for the information yet. Almost instantaneously, what seemed like a B is being shifted towards A, and they are walking slowly towards A. But there's going to be a few engagement between the Reina and the Jet in mid because that's going to be a 2v1 against their favor. But again, as Vishnu said, there is no flashes for the attacking team here. But Uzu gets the first kill onto Buka, so that's going to be a 5v4 instantaneously. And let's see what the attackers have in mind. And Num shuts down Hidden, so this is going to be detrimental for the attackers here, going 2-man down. And Red gets one onto Uzu, so it's going to be a 3v4 for the attackers. Kashyap is going for the rotate onto B side. Tanmay quickly follows him for the rotate. I guess they're going to be rotating the long way to side B for the plant. Oh, it's a 3v3, my bad.
Yeah, and we do see Red going to be meeting up with the Reina off team. Oh, and Godfire takes them down. And the defenders still haven't figured out. Oh, they have figured out that it's going to be a B push and not an A push. That though the attackers are already inside sight, the camera does go up. He doesn't see anybody there. Astra goes in for her ability getting placed, and it's going to be a post plant for Team SVG.
Post plant, if they're able to successfully pull this off, then they're going to be put at an advantage as they would have won the first pistol round. But if you remember in last match, we saw where I guess it was Team Ngas where they won the pistol round. They won and they went into the next round without getting any for them. But speaking of the match right now, Tanmay gets one kill onto Godfire, Kashyap gets one onto Nam, and Tanmay gets a second onto Iron Bat. And just like that, the attackers bagged this first pistol round. SVG will be taking it in their hand. Continuing of what I was saying, were you able to understand why such a tactic was employed?
On the side of attackers, like when they rotated early?
No. I'm talking about the previous game when we saw that, right? When they went for the pistol round coming out of a successful win, they still didn't get any guns.
It backfired on them, but usually a lot of people are really comfortable with their pistols, with their revolvers. They go in for the second round, go for a full third round buy, which didn't work out. But this time we see a buy coming in from SPD, but we see a complete push out from.
Oh my god! And SVG and Hidden is going to completely deny it.
One enemy remaining.
Dum gets one onto Hidden. Tanmay gets 2 kills onto Dum and Godfire. Oh my god, this was a round gone wrong by Trade Republic. They decided to run out, but What did we just witness here? SVG were on the roll. Hidden was on a roll. He got 3 kills. Tanmay gets 2 kills, and that's it. The round was over in just 40 seconds.
We see the buys coming in from all of the Trade Republic players, but there's going to be a gun buy from the KJ. The KJ bought a gun and has dropped her Spectre to somebody else. The Raise Nade, which is going to fall on A shot, and Godfire is going to peek them. It does come in. Godfire is going to be backing out, trying to get mid control over here. They are going to be pushing A shot. That's going to be 2 players pushing into A shot.
Oh my god, he
Well
gets
played on
both
Godfire.
the kills
Smart
onto Red and wow, okay. That Reyna was there to cut down completely. The defenders were not able to, they weren't able to do anything about the Godfire there. But you're going to see a plan going down. Ironbat gets the kill onto SV, now Hidden. Tanmay gets the kill onto Ironbat. It's a 3-2 here. The plant is not going down. The plant has gone down.
Enemy
And
remaining.
it's going to be a post plan. And Num gets the kill onto Tanmay. This is going to be a 1v3 is getting rushed by each and every defender. But this
enemy
is
remaining.
given a 1v1. That's exactly what he's getting. But Uzu is going to make sure that Kashyap is not going to clutch it. Well played by Uzu there, and the defenders will be able to take it down.
Omen was pretty ambitious with his pistol right click.
Pretty ambitious there. And I don't understand the reason behind why players, even when they have a numbers advantage, decide to give a 1v1 fight. It is something that has to change. It's something that I have seen common in almost every FPS games, be it any FPS games. Even when, is it the cockiness of the team when they are in an advantage, or is it general lack of perception? I don't know. But I don't think so. You should be throwing away such an advantage like that. What do you think about it?
Yeah, that's very true. Play it safe. When you have the mana advantage, always play the mana advantage. Unless you're just trying to fool around. And the that comes in from Uzu. He doesn't deal any damage to the Rays, but he does slow them down. It's going to be a complete split push coming in from the attackers. Just the Rays staying on B tunnel while the others are slowly lurking up to A shot and A main.
So the defenders don't have a killjoy in their hands. So defending B won't be as efficient as holding it with a killjoy, but they still have a cycle. So the mines are going to be pretty irritating. And there we go, Boyka gets the kill onto Uzu. Dark Lord gets the immediate refrag onto the Race. So this is going to be pretty interesting here, as we are going to see a 4v4 on both sides. Red gets the kill onto Godfire, Hidden gets the kill onto Num, and almost instantaneously the momentum gets shifted onto the favor of the attackers. And Sova is going to be going for the plant in Gen. So Tanmay is going for the plant. Kashyap is slowly waiting for any pick that he can get here, and he gets the kill onto Cypher. Ironbat gets eliminated. Tries to get for the goes for the second kill, goes for some sprays here and there. But I don't think he's going to be making it. Race is going there with the bot. Bot detects Kashyap and the bot is charging him. He has to take care of Heaven 2, but there we go. It's a team ace as Tanmay gets the kill onto Dark Lord. Each and every member of SVG gets the kill.
So it was a very well planned round from the attackers. They slowly lurked in to B, got the first pick, but got traded off. But when they entered A, they knew that they were going to win it. They had 2 kills coming in from the KJ and the Jet, instantaneously taking down the guy holding Garden as well as A main. And they had the control of A side. They went for the plant. It's going to be a low buy for the side of Trade Republic. But on the other hand, we have SVG with their full buys, but Hidden still playing the Spectre. Naman's
I don't know. I think this is some kind of a new perspective where a lot of players are equipping now, but I don't know what exactly is the plan. Dark Lord unfortunately only has a classic in his hand, and he won't be, I guess, able to pull the site effectively. As we could see, the attackers are aggressively pushing into B side. Leboyka is successfully has control, but I don't think so. He has taken the kill of the side, but he did, and Uzu gets eliminated by Leboyka here. It's going to be a nade thrown onto the aisle. The opponent Raze is running for her lives, but with a classic in her hand, I don't think Dark Lord isn't going to be able to do much. Leboyka is at the CT right now, and Kashyap goes for the plan in A side.
Spike planted.
Okay.
So
Okay,
we do
now-
see him
One
lurk
enemy
around.
remaining.
He's gonna be getting this kill. He already spotted the Reyna sometime back in CT. He must know his position. Maybe Godfire will get pushed from all directions because they don't want him to be saving his gun. But is a Marshall even worth saving?
I don't think so. Marshall save. I don't know. I really don't know. I despise the Marshall completely because I mean I despise both snipers because I can shoot them, but it's an entirely different case. But I don't know if you have an operator, it makes sense to save it. Even if it's a Vandal or a Phantom, it makes sense to save it. But a Marshall, I think you just have to go for your chances and go for some kills. If you're lucky with it, you'll be able to get 2-3 picks and even the playing ground. So
Um,
the fifth rounds falling in the favor of Team SVG. They are having a good attacking phase as of now. But let's see if Trade Republic comes up with any counter measures to defend the site successfully.
we do see the Cypher taking control of complete B, and there's going to be the Omen in mid, and they're stacking up A. They think it's going to be a push, which is definitely not. Raze with the shorty, I mean, not the shorty, the judge is holding up on A main. She doesn't find anybody because push is completely in B main.
Yeah, Iron Bat is going to be the one sole defender who's going to be holding B side. But will he be getting any picks here? Raze jumps into the side, gets the kill onto Iron Bat. Now that's going to be an attacker killjoy. He's going to clear the site and make sure that the defenders don't scurry back into it to take the control. So, which means that Tanmay will be having the successful plan. And Sova goes for the Unthrift Fury, but unfortunately not getting any kills. Dark Lord gets the kill onto Leo, and it's a 3v4, but still, so he will be
There's a
possible
player in
for...
B main who's waiting for the pick.
And he gets shut down by Godfire. Clutch gets shut down, and it's going to be a 3v3, and Hidden shuts down Godfire. This is a 2v3 now,
Player
and
standing.
Dark Lord gets the kill onto Hidden.
One
Tanmay
enemy
gets the
remaining.
refrag onto Dark Lord, and Uzu gets the refrag for Tanmay. This was a pretty good round as of now, and it's a 1v1, a post-plant 1v1. Will Uzu get the kill onto the Jet and go for the defuse? I think he's going to go for the half defuse and go for the peak. But Jet goes for the sprays. When he was about to get the ultimate, Uzu shuts it down. And I think it's safe to say that this round is going to be falling into the hands of Trade Republic. Well played by the Sova here. Good thinking to go for the half defuse and to peek out and go for the kill. But was it a good thinking by the opponent's Jet to take the knives out at that point of time? I don't know. She should have probably just held the angle with the sniper in her hand. Probably would have given her a better advantage. What do you think about it?
Yeah, the timeout is up, but the Jet, she got really impatient because Uzu was sitting in a very good position for the defuse. He wasn't exposing any part of the body. Jet had to rush in for it.
And we are back at it.
Yeah,
So-
round 7 is underway. As we could see, Team SVG are at a 2-point lead as of now. They, I don't know if they're going to be taking all the rest of the first half into their hands or how much they're going to make out of it. But Uzu has taken out the operator in his hand. The Reaver operator.
Godfire doesn't have a gun in his hand.
Yeah, Godfire
Oh,
is just
Godfire
having a
is.
classic.
He's AFK.
Oh, he's AFK. I guess he has some technical issues from his side. But let's see what is going to happen here. It's going to be a 5v4 situation off the start because of one player being AFK. Ironbad is going to be holding the side with the Spectre in his hand. I don't think so he will be able to do much with the Spectre, but let's see. I mean, the Spectre is still a Spectre. It's one of the best guns in the game. But Kashyap is trying to push up mid. Then Darko deploys the boom board. Red gets the kill onto Num, the first kill of the round. And that puts the defenders in a disadvantage almost instantaneously. Dark Lord with the judge in his hand. Is he gonna get the kill onto Leo? He gets the kill. Dark Lord shuts down. Red immediately refrags onto Dark Lord. What a shot by Red with the operator in his hand. And he goes for the side control. And I think it's gonna be a successful plant in A side. Yes, he didn't go for the plant onto A. It's a
Spike
3v4 plant situation, a disadvantageous situation for Team Trade Republic. Is playing Hell, and recall quite a few Pro League matches I have seen. Players always go for the Vandal players onto Hell, and I mean, is really Hell a good place to play in a post plan? What do you think about it?
It's true, but and as we already know, it's actually a 1v3 for Uzu as Reina is AFK.
That's true. That's true. Uzu is trying the best that he can. He's trying to pick up few kills here and there so that he could deny the eco of the attacking team. But I don't think so. He's
One
going to
enemy
be
remaining.
fortunate enough to get anything because Kashif gets the kill onto Uzu. He didn't get, and everyone is going to die for the Uzu blast. I don't know what's just happened there, but Kashif will be able to survive with the operator in his hand. Yeah, I guess we are back from the time out now.
Yeah, we're back from timeout, and that's going to be the 8th round in the game for Team Trade Republic. A player got a power cut. Can we play a sub instead? They're requesting for a sub here because they have lost their arena. There's going to be Godfire. So
Unfortunately.
let's see how this goes. Let's revise on what happened on the match till then. So
Let's do that.
basically, we had those 2 rounds. That was one with Trade Republic, and one of that was a clutch from Uzu. But other than that, Team SVG has been doing a very good job in their attack phase. The strategy of how to push, their split pushes, their rotations, it has all been really good right now.
And to be honest, in a map like Ascent, where taking control of mid is one of the most crucial point, I didn't see both of the team having much of a quarrel in taking control of mid. So, think about it.
To be honest, yeah, we didn't see much of a mid push up or a mid hold because Cypher always had his camera set up in mid to watch of any sneaky pushes. We can't cut halfway through. Yeah. So I don't think a sub will be allowed for the team Trade Republic. If that's going to happen, then it's going to be a 5v4 for their team. They've already on a point disadvantage here.
Okay, I think he's gonna be back, so they have requested to wait for 1 more minute. So we're gonna be seeing a fair a fair game where they're gonna be playing a usual 5v5. So until then, so what's going? Do you know or do you have any information on who is gonna be the next agent we're gonna see in Valorant?
I'm really not sure.
Like, who do you want it to be? Do you want it to be a duelist? Do you want it to be?
I actually want an addition of a sentinel, but as far as I've read about the leaks and everything, it's going to be another initiator, and I think he's going to be named Deadeye or something. But I don't really know, man. We need another sentinel. There's literally 2 sentinels. I'm counting Sage out of that. Sage is really not a sentinel. I'm not really a big fan of Sage.
Not a sentinel. Yeah, that's
I'm
true. That's
really
true.
big fan of Sage. So it's Cypher and KJ. Cypher and KJ pretty fun.
I mean, I think Sage, one way that she could cut off flanks is to, put up a wall. But again, what good is it gonna do? Like, if it's gonna be a tripwire, then it's gonna alert you that the opponents are going for a rotate. If it's gonna be a killjoy, her bots are gonna, convey the information that there is gonna be a rotate. But unless or until they've already committed for a rotate, Sage's wall is not gonna do much.
Sage is pretty good for planting, like in maps like Icebox. Most maps, to be honest, Sage's walls Sage shouldn't be played
Right there.
like a normal sentinel. Like she can't hold a side like the others do. She needs to be played in a different way. She's also a healer, which gives her a slight advantage on that. But to be honest, I don't know. She's just a healer.
Do you think she is falsely categorized as Sentinel for the definition that they give for Sentinel? Do you think she is falsely categorized, or
I don't really know where to put her in that category, but she's the closest to a sentinel. So we do see Godfire has been reconnected. That's a good sight to see, and the timer has been activated. Game is ready to run.
okay, that's cool. So we are going on to round, and the team SPG were doing a really pretty good job of
Mike has been
attacking
switched, right?
till now. They had really good strategies up their sleeves, and they were able to take all these crucial picks and clear the defender off the site and make sure that they will be able to go for the plant almost instantaneously. And Sova is now going to get the information that there are going to be 3 people pushing from the main, and they're going to almost struggling to take control. Dre's flies into the site. He gets denied by Uzu. What a shot by Spectre. Red gets the kill onto Iron Bat, but Uzu is still on the side. He is holding default, and now he's going towards the step. Will he be able to completely deny? He takes the owl drone in his hand. Red gets the kill onto Num. That's the second kill for him in this particular round. And as we could see, Hidden gets the plan successfully. Planted. Red gets the third kill onto Dark Lord. Will he be getting the ace this round? If he does get it, then it's going to be pretty good. But I don't think so. He's going to be getting it. Uzu gets the kill onto Tanmay. Red gets the fourth kill, but he's really close. He's really close to get this ace. Will he be getting his ace? Or will his teammate deny the opportunity for him not get the ace? Godfire is going for the flash. Godfire gets the kill onto Hidden, but unfortunately, not the side where the spike is planted. Oh no, it is the side where the spike is planted. Okay, that's okay. What was going on there? What was okay? When was the spike planted in A side? I completely missed that. I thought that there's going to be a spike plant in B, but there was a spike plant in A all the time. And I think he got the ace. I guess Red got the ace the previous round. Well played by Team SVG again. They were able to get the attacking ground and into their side.
Yeah, that was a pretty good round from the Opur, that is Red. Red has been fragging out really crazy this whole game. And if we can have the scoreboard up, we'll be able to see how much of a difference he has made.
Here.
the next round is underway? He's going for the peek onto mid, but I don't think so. He's gonna be finding the head of Reina as she goes for a dry peek there, but unfortunately, he won't be able to get a kill. Red
pushing closer and does get another kill. Red is on a roll, man. Red is too good right now. Nobody gets
the operator in the side. I think by getting the operator for him was one of the best decisions that he could have gone with. And almost instantaneously, the defenders are at a disadvantage, and Hidden is going for the plant inside, I suppose. Yes, it's in A, and Num gets the kill onto Liboyka. So this is going to be a 4v4, and the odds are tied up. So are we going to see a successful dream? But Red gets the shot onto Iron Bat. Uzu gets the kill onto Red. That's the Odin. Oh no, the Odin toxicity is being brought into the game. Dark Lord gets one kill with his ultimate, and the other one with his final. He gets one onto Num. Hidden gets second onto Dark Lord. This is going to be a 1v1. And if SVG is going to be able to successfully defend, it's going to be amazing because Uzu has the Odin in his hand. Odin is one of the toughest weapons to play against. And what a swarm grenade was it from Hidden. That was almost amazing. That was one of the amazing swarm grenades that I have seen in these 3 matches.
That was well played from Hidden. Hidden had his shots perfect. They were giving him 1v1s and he was just winning all of those. And I would say that there's no toxicity in bringing up an Odin. It's just another gun in the game. And at a level of a tournament play, it really doesn't matter what gun you've been playing. It's about the skill you have. So it really doesn't matter what gun they play.
Yeah, that's true. And being a defender and having the Odin, I guess it's going to be. It's going to be pretty easy for you to, hold off a particular side of the map successfully.
You should
run. I don't know what's going to happen. Anyways, the attackers have deployed. Okay, the Killjoy has deployed a lockdown here, and are they going to go for a successful plan? I don't know. The Cypher goes for a spray, and he gets the kill onto Iron Bat, and Liboyka will be successful in opening the frag for the team. So with his ultimate, he tags the Killjoy, I suppose. I don't think. Yeah, he has tagged the Killjoy, and Sova is going to be Tanmay is going to be going with the plan onto B side. So let's see what's going to happen here. Boyka is going to be pushing and going to be watching Market's entry, but it's smoked off. Both the entries are smoked off, and even the tunnel is going to be smoked off. But the tunnel smoke has been lifted. Boyka is spraying a few shots onto Hookah, but let's see what's going to happen. Red with the op in his hand again. Will he be able to get those crucial kills with the opponent like he always does? I don't think so. Num gets the kill onto Kashyap. Red gets one of his kills onto Num, but Dark Lord almost instantaneously refrags him. So this is going to be a successful first plan for the attackers. We don't know yet, as Uzu is going to be pushing into the side. Almost gets the kill, but he gets shut down by Tanmay, and Leboyka gets the kill on Dark Lord. Played there by SVG again, and they are able to win yet another attacking round.
SVG have been playing really well, really organized. Their attacks, the strategies have been really working out for them. And Red, bro, nobody can stop him. He's going 16 and 16. That man with an op, he's a monster with the op.
Yep,
Though
Red
Hidden has had his moments. Hidden has been picking up these crucial kills whenever needed. Red has been their main man, getting their entries, getting the op shots that he can get a kill every single round.
I think he has been able to get kills every single round, and it's proving to be very crucial for the attacking team here. So let's see what he is going to pull off in this particular round. Leboyka with the nade in his hand. I guess they're going to go for a fake B and an all-in commit into A, because Raze is the only one who's going to be holding B. I guess he's waiting for the Cypher to rotate to get him, and Hidden is going to go for the plant. Usually it's Tanmay with the plant, but this time it's going to be Hidden with the plant, and the strike is successfully done. There goes the trap for the post-plant situation. Tanmay is going to be closing the doors, I suppose, here. Yes, he is. Oh no, he is not. So there is going to be sprays that's going to be coming down through the smokes, but no one is getting affected by it. Don't get shot down by Hidden. Ash gets shot down by Hidden again. He is doing a really good job clearing all these utilities. Turret is destroyed by Uzu, and Godfrey gets the kill onto Tanmay, and Uzu gets a kill onto Hidden. Red gets one onto Num, and Red gets the second one onto Godfire. Kashif gets one onto Iron, Dark gets one onto Red. Kashif gets onto Uzu, and Dark Lord finishes off Style as he kills Kashyap and goes for the defuse. After a really long time, the defending team, Trade Republic, were able to pull off a round successfully.
That was a very good retake on the side of Trade Republic. The refrags, the rushes, the push into Chen and getting two people at once. That was actually pretty well played on the side of Trade Republic. They got a round on their name. If they do get one more, maybe they can still have hope and come back during their attack phase.
Yeah, that's true. So I guess we are one round away from the halftime, and they are already in a 5-point lead. So what do you think is going to happen for the second half? Is it going to be a switch? Are we going to see a complete comeback from Trade Republic, or do you think that FPG will be able to play?
We can't really say anything, and as we're talking, Leo Boyka goes for the kill onto Ironbat. This is replays, man. This had happened before. This is happening again, and Red rushes in with his ult, but does get shut down by Godfire. Darklord is holding up onto Market. He doesn't know that the Astra is holding up B tunnel, but Astra was holding up B tunnel last time too. Reina might be peeking the Astra yet again and getting a kill onto her again. Oh, but damage.
The Astra gets 3 kills. She played the exact same place again, but this time around she completely turned the table in her favor.
Kashyap really held the fort there, got the 3 kills, and ended the round in a very good note.
Yep,
that is going to really boost their morale for when they go into defense.
Yeah, that's pretty true. And since so what do you think about Ascent? Is it an attacker-sided map or is it a defender-sided map?
It's up to how you play. Like when I used to play tournaments, we usually win a lot of attacker rounds too. But in competitive games, it's mostly defender-sided because people bring in 2 sentinels, smokes, and it's different with how every team approaches the map.
Keep up.
Yeah, that's true. And as we know that SVG is going to be having a Killjoy in their hand, so defending side B wouldn't be a problem for them, because I guess Killjoy will be able to solo defend the B side until teammates come for the rotates. But let's see what the first pistol round is going to unfold. Num goes for the P. He gets a few shots, but he gets denied by Red. Played by Red there. He connected the most crucial shot. Believe he's getting the second one, but Tanmay gets the
Spike
kill onto
down.
Iron Bat. So they're going to be putting
Can anybody stop Red now?
Yeah, I don't think so. I guess
Oh.
at this point, Red is unstoppable, but gets stopped by Uzu. So this is a 2
Last player standing.
There is a disadvantage, but unfortunately, Trade Republic gets shut down by Tanmay and Leboiga. Well played by SVG again. They were able to successfully defend their the first round of the second half and winning the pistol round. Means that they will be going for the SMGs. As we were speaking, we could see Kashyap and Hidden going for the Spectre, but Red, Tanmay, and Leboica haven't bought SMG yet. Yeah, I guess they are going to be sticking with the Ghost in order to go for the Econ save. But I don't know what's going to happen. Let's see.
And as you can already see,
Placing sentry.
Red has a 3 KD. I'm very. He's amazing.
Yeah, Red is doing a really good job of playing a Jet duelist. What you would, and there you go. He shuts down just like that. He runs out of sight, gets 1 kill, comes back to sight. I think this is one of the safest way to play a duelist, man. Like you push out, you take 1 kill, and you fall back towards the side. That is one that's going to be helping the team much more. And Leboica gets the second kill onto Godfire. It's almost instantly puts the attacking team onto a really bad disadvantage. Gets a satchel right at his face, and he's going to go for a shot touch, and he's going to connect 3 beautiful headshots onto Red, and he's going to deny them. Iron Bat is holding in spawn, and is he going to find Tanmay? Yes, he does. Iron Bat finds Tanmay. He gets the kill. Hidden gets the kill onto Uzu, and it's a 1v3. Iron Bat is a solo player here for Trade Republic. Unfortunately, Kashyap saves the round for SEG, and they're going to be put 2 rounds away from winning this map and winning this particular match. So let's see what's going to happen if SPG is going to go for a walk in the park, or if Trade Republic is going to give them a hard time in getting a victory.
We gotta wait and see, man. We really can't predict anything, but the form Red is in right now, and he's got the AWP out in his 3rd round. I don't know. Maybe he's gonna get his first pick yet again. I was just talking. That man can't be stopped. He's gonna peek out of mid again, and he gets the second
kill. Kashyap gets another one. Leboica gets one. Another kill. Oh my god. My god. Red is just unstoppable, man.
Match point.
Just unstoppable.
What did I say? Red.
Yeah. I mean, take a bow, Red. Just take a bow. You are playing a really good game of Valorant here. Having a really good KD and the 2 crucial up kills in mid, denying the momentum of the attacking team. I feel really bad for Trade Republic for now because they are being shut down so bad. But let's hope that they will find some kind of array of miracles somewhere. But let's see how it unfolds. They are going for a full commit A push this time, as we could see each and every individual player of Trade Republic is going to be pushing a shot. But is that going to be successful? And is that going to be advantageous? I don't think so. He didn't get one onto. He didn't get 3 kills onto Num, Uzu, Dark Cloud. He gets the 4th one onto Wildfire. He gets he gets the ace tonight. Boyka denies the ace for Hidden. But what a game it was. Well played. SPG just rolled through the map, and Red. What a beautiful duelist you are, man. Take about 26-10. You're just beautiful, bro.
Well played to Trade Republic 2. You guys did play well, and Red is on top of the table. There was not going to be any difference. And we also see Hidden. Hidden played a very important role in this game. He got very, very crucial kills. He clutched out that 1v3. Hidden played really well. Hidden played his part there. Leboica, as an entry, he jumped in. He got his kills with his ults. As a whole team, SVG were on the top of the game today. It was their day, and they came out top with 13-3. And we'll be right back with the next game, guys.
up the boy from the boogie. Don't know me, then look up. I be in the clouds. Full full of Henny, I drink and I drown. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Like this. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Like this. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Like this. Pull up, you shook up. She virgin, I took it. She said we should hook up the boy from the boogie. Don't know me, then look up. I be in the clouds. Full full of Henny, I drink and I drown. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Like this. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Like this. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Like this. Pull up, you shook up. She virgin, I took it. She said we should hook up the boy from the boogie. Don't know me, then look up. I be in the clouds. Full full of Henny, I drink and I drown. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Like this. Daytime better come correct. this. Pull up the sugar, she virgin, I took it. She said we should hook up with boyfriend and booger. Don't know me, then look her. I be in the clouds. Pool full of Henny, I drink and I drown. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Like this. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Like this. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Like this. Pull up the sugar, she virgin, I took it. She said we should hook up with boyfriend and booger. Don't know me, then look her. I be in the clouds. Pool full of Henny, I drink and I drown. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Like this. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Like this. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Like this. Pull up the sugar, she virgin, I took it. She said we should hook up with boyfriend and booger. Don't know me, then look her. I be in the clouds. Pool full of Henny, I drink and I drown. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Like this. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. like this. Virgin, I took it. She said we should hook up the boyfriend and booger. Don't know me, then look her. I be in the clouds. Pool full of Henny, I drink and I drown. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Like this. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Like this. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Like this. She virgin, I took it. She said we should hook up the boyfriend and booger. Don't know me, then look her. I be in the clouds. Pool full of Henny, I drink and I drown. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Like this. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Like this. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Like this. She virgin, I took it. She said we should hook up the boyfriend and booger. Don't know me, then look her. I be in the clouds. Pool full of Henny, I drink and I drown. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Like this. money that I don't accept. Like this. Daytime better come correct. You ain't playing at your best when you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Like this. Daytime better come correct. You ain't playing at your best when you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Like this. Pull up the sugar, she virgin, I took it. She said we should hook up the boyfriend and booger. Don't know me, they look her. I be in the clouds. Pull full of Henny, I drink and I drown. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best when you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Like this. Daytime better come correct. You ain't playing at your best when you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Like this. Daytime better come correct. You ain't playing at your best when you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Like this. Pull up the sugar, she virgin, I took it. She said we should hook up the boyfriend and booger. Don't know me, they look her. I be in the clouds. Pull full of Henny, I drink and I drown. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best when you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Like this. Daytime better come correct. You ain't playing at your best when you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Like this. Daytime
Poison orb emitting.
Spike down B.
Toxin screen down.
One enemy remaining. Seconds left.
I'm too stubborn to die. Launching smoke. Molly. Gotcha. Stim beacon down.
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
There. There. Placing swarm grenade.
Shock dart.
Swarm grenade out. Spike carriers down.
Spike down B.
No need to suffer. Satchel out.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Hostile removed. I
30
have
seconds
retrieved the
left.
spike. Cage triggered. That's the spike. It is over. Revealing area.
Bomb buddy out.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
There.
Toxins going up. Poison orb emitting. Poison's off.
Spike down B. One enemy remaining.
Scanning ahead. Scanning ahead. There they are. Take flight.
One enemy remaining.
Revealing area.
Bomb buddy out.
Spike down B.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
One enemy remaining.
Gun here. Turrets destroyed.
30 seconds left.
Anyone have funds to spare? Thank you. Anyone have funds to spare? Thank you. Poison orb emitting. Toxins going up.
Fire in the hole!
Spike down B.
Shot that.
Last player standing. Spike down B.
Cage triggered. Revealing area.
Welcome to my world.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining. Last round in the half.
Toxins going up.
Standing ahead.
Spike down B. Last player standing.
Chill out. Chill out.
Switching sides. Match point.
Revealing area. Found them. Cage trigger. They found my wire. Here.
Last player standing. Last player standing. Spike down B.
Turret down.
30 seconds left.
I have the spike.
Ten seconds left. Spike planted. Attackers win.
There's the breathing. Excellent. Then we're done.